Well, since 1995, Presidents Clinton, Bush, and Obama have issued a series of annual proclamations designating the month of March as Women's History Month. And one woman who has helped push young girls to do what they love and not let anyone tell them no is joining us now. I'm talking about football player and author Katie Hnida. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, it's my pleasure.
Okay, so if people are unfamiliar of who you are, you, correct me if I'm wrong, were the first female to play D1 football?
Yeah,
is that right?
That's correct.
And you played right here at UNM.
I did.
That's so exciting. Of course. And so you were from Denver, then you moved here, right? Okay. Now, what brings you back to Albuquerque?
Well, coming back to Albuquerque is like coming back home for me. And this time I came back around to talk yesterday at the Women's New Mexico Tech Council celebration.
Okay.
And tonight doing a little bit of Women's Startup Weekend.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because that kind of seems like a very male-dominated, or at least it used to be, technology. But now finally, we're moving in there, kind of like football in a way. There were so many male-dominated things that women are really getting into now. So let's talk about your shirt.
Oh,
Let's
yeah, this is it. This is the Women's Startup Weekend.
Awesome.
That will be kicking off tonight. I'm really excited to get to be a part of that. It's going to be a special weekend.
Now, talk a little bit about how hard it was to kind of be accepted into this super male-dominated sport, obviously football.
Yeah, well, it obviously was a little bit tough when you're coming through and there have not been any females there before.
Yeah.
You get a lot of weird looks and sometimes there's a little bit of resistance.
Yeah, I'm sure.
At the first university I went to before New Mexico, I encountered a lot of resistance and dealt with a lot from my teammates who were not ready to have a woman on the team.
Yeah.
But fortunately, when I got down here to UNM, just had great teammates, great coaches, great community here, and was accepted by everybody.
That's great. And there you are right there in that video. Man, that is so exciting. Okay, so a little bit, so when you played, there were, you said less than 50 girls playing football? Is
when
that
I
right?
started in 1995, I've been playing football now for 20 years.
Okay.
Can't believe it. But when I started, there were about 50 girls on high school teams across the United States. Now we have more than 16,000.
That's crazy.
It's amazing.
I mean, and you kind of paved the way, show girls that it is possible. If you love a sport, if you love doing something that typically men do, you can absolutely do that.
Absolutely.
That's
you
so
do whatever's right for you.
And now you spend your time sharing that message to young women, is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. I do that, and I do a lot of anti-violence work and
Great.
yeah, speaking.
Okay, can we talk a little bit about that? Do you speak to places?
Yeah,
okay.
sure. I speak at tons of colleges and universities.
Great. Because that's a problem among universities already, but I just couldn't imagine, being in a sport with that many men. I'm sure there's terrible things that have happened,
Definitely. Well, obviously we saw what happened with the NFL and Ray Rice this season. And so a lot of the leagues are taking active approaches to make sure that they are giving great anti-violence trainings and advice. And I just got done with Major League Baseball. They were fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's really exciting to see that this is happening.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know you said it came out a little bit ago, but tell us a little bit about your book and where people might be able to find it.
Oh, Amazon.com. You can get it very cheap there these days.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm looking at reissuing it this year, hopefully with a little bit of an update about what I'm doing now. And
okay. Now you have an event. Is it tonight for the Women in Technology?
No, we are kicking up. Yeah, Women in Technology was yesterday.
Got it.
Startup Weekend is tonight. And
Okay.
tonight we are also going to be gathering at Gioco Sports Bar, which is on Central Avenue.
It's the new sports bar if you like Lobo sports.
It is pretty phenomenal over there, I gotta say.
And what game are you guys watching?
We were watching the Lady Lobos, which is so exciting that they're streaming in the women's basketball game.
Yeah.
And I hope that we'll get a lot of people out to watch.
Yeah, because they are doing awesome this year. Like,
they're doing
really awesome.
Amazing.
And also, we want to talk about the Pink Pack a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Tonight at Gioco's, we will have a Pink Pack cocktail.
Okay.
You buy the pink drink, and some of it will go towards supporting the Pink Pack. And their mission.
And if somebody didn't know what the Pink Pack was, Josie Greenwood, who plays on the women's team, Hugh Greenwood, who plays on the men's basketball team, their mother diagnosed with breast cancer, so they started the Pink Pack. They've been raising money for, is it cancer research, breast cancer research?
It is. It's not even specifically breast cancer. It goes through the UNM Foundation and, basically benefits the UNM hospital. So it's research and care. And so forth. So it's really, really giving back to our community, which
Absolutely.
I think is just really amazing.
Definitely. Okay, so they can meet you. Game is tonight?
Game is tonight,
Game is
7
tonight
p.m.
at Gioco's. So be over there. And if you want any information about Katie's story, just head over to casa.com. We'll have all the information there. For now, we're going to send things